When you put it all together, when you've got your nucleic acids, your DNA stuck together, it looks like this. This side is going up, this side is going down. If you can look at it, you can see those 4 sugars. Remember those sticky sugars? Here's one, and then over here they are, upside down. So those are the 4 sugars. On the outside of the sugars, over here and over here, you're going to find the phosphate groups. So then you've got the phosphate groups on the outside, and you'll notice that it goes phosphate, sugar, phosphate, sugar, phosphate. That's why we call this the phosphate sugar or the phosphate sugar backbone. It forms a backbone on which you hang the actual nitrogenous bases that you have in the middle. So the bases are protected in the middle by the sugar and the phosphate on the outside that'll stick together and hold those bases in their order. Because remember, DNA is about a code, the GCAT type code, and that code remaining preserved is how your DNA remains the same over time. Well, there we go. All right, so those bases in the middle, if you'll notice, we have names for the bases. A is adenine, T is thymine, G is guanine, and C is cytosine. The A always goes with the T. A good way to remember that is to think that the apple grows on the tree. The G always goes with the C. Good way to think of that is that the gas goes in the car. Wherever you have a C, the complementary base will be G. Wherever you have a G, the complementary base will be C. Same thing up here with the T's and the A's. Now, you'll notice that these have carbon rings in them, that the nitrogenous bases, the adenine and guanine, have 2 carbon rings. Thymine and cytosine have 1 carbon ring. An easy cheat for remembering which ones are 2 and which ones are 1 is that if the name of the base has 2 ends, then it has 2 rings. If the name of the base has 1 N, it has 1 ring. So thymine and cytosine, they both have a single ring. But adenine and guanine, N-I-N-E, they both have 2 ends, and therefore they both have 2 rings. It's an easy way to remember it, to kind of hold on to that concept. So just to review, you've got your phosphate out on the outside, you got your sugars, the next kind of layer in, sticking together, the phosphates and the nitrogenous bases. You have your nitrogenous bases on the inside of the DNA, bonded together through hydrogen bonds here in the center, which we've talked about when exploring water. And these bases in here, they are the code for your DNA. That covers our nucleotides, our nucleic acid. Just a little reminder that these 3 together, that is a single nucleotide stuck together like this. It forms nucleic acids. This is the monomer, and then together they are the polymer.